let's see. Oh, perfect. All right. That's already done. You were quick, 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 quick. Hey guys. So, okay. My name is Kenzie March. If you guys do not know me or have not met me or we haven't spoken individually yet, I am one of possibly your only, but possibly one of the two double diamond uplines that you guys have. And we are really, really excited right now to just be able to share some really good information for you guys. We've had a lot of new people start the team just in the last week even, but even in the last 30 to 60 days. And it's just been really, really exciting. And so we wanted to take the time to do a little bit of a mini new distributor training to get you guys started, because most of us start and we have no idea what the heck we're doing. And so we love to be able to have a resource for you guys to, get some solid information on what is it that we do, how we do it, what's needed, and all that good stuff. So you guys, just really super quick about me. I have been in the business for my 7th year anniversary. Crazy is going to be next Thursday on the 11th, with June 11th. I will have been in this business for 7 years. And I remember being at one of my first trainings. It was like an in-person training at a restaurant, like in a back room that they reserved. And there was a bunch of us in there. And one of our uplines was there, and she was like, telling her story, and she's like, I've been in for 3 years. And I was like, what? I'm like, people do this that long? I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, people are in this business longer than a couple months. Like, people legit do this. And so here I am 7 years later, so totally blowing those 3 years of what I thought was crazy out of the water, right? So yeah, and Crystal's 6-year anniversary is going to be on June 29th, you guys. So it's incredible what we've just learned and picked up over the last 7 years. And so you guys, when I first started, I'm gonna give you my 5-second commercial of me. So when I first started, I was working full time. I was working all 3 shifts. I was working, my main shift was second shift. I would pick up morning shifts when needed and when I didn't have class, because I was also a full-time student. And my weekends, every other weekend, were 12-hour midnight shifts, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. I was completely bonkers. I only had 2 kids back then. They were 3 and 1. It was insane. And so I was never sleeping, you guys. If any of y'all are a mom, you already know you don't get no dang sleep. But when you have another additional crazy schedule, you're not definitely. I was walking zombie, didn't have time of anything, right? I was already crammed, jam packed, living on the bare minimum, sleeping on the bare minimum, all of that. So I saw somebody on Facebook. If you found this on Facebook, put that in the chat if you figured out or you got connected with the person that you enrolled with because of connecting with them through Facebook. Even if you met them before, if you already knew them personally, but how you found out about the business and how you connected with them was on social media, either Instagram or Facebook. Put that in the chat if that was you, because when I got started, I found I saw a girl that I went to high school with being successful in the business, and I reached out to her, which is so crazy. I'm going to talk about this later, but I reached out to her, which most of the time doesn't always happen. Most of us are asked. So that's another question I want to ask you guys too, is were you also asked to join the business? Or did you ask the person that signed you up about the business? So which one of that was for you? Did you go to the person and say, hey, sign me up? Or what is this about? Or did they reach out to you initially and offer you the business, right? So I'm just curious. And then, okay, so I'm gonna grab my notes here that I got for myself so I don't go off task, because I got a lot to say, because there's a lot of going on in the business and there's a lot to be excited about, you guys. One thing that I do want to remind you is that grab a piece of pen and paper or your notes or your iPad or whatever it is that you're going to take notes on, because I'm going to say a lot of stuff. Okay. Number one, I do not expect anybody to remember everything. Nobody is going to get quizzed after this, I promise. And it's just good to write things down, because, or if you hear me say something, or if you guys have a question or whatever, you can ask it in the chat. And then I'll go back and try to make sure I'm paying attention to that and asking questions and stuff, because, or answering questions and stuff like that too, because that's another reason why we're here, is to make sure that we are, you know, giving you guys what you want to know, right? So basically, you guys, one of the biggest tips, okay, so okay, you got your pen and paper, okay, cool, all right. So one of my biggest tips that I will always give anybody in the business, and especially somebody new, is that to be solutions minded. That is one of my biggest tips, is to be solutions minded, because what I can tell you is that we all start at start, right? We all start this business with not typically doing something like this before, not knowing what we're doing. Some of us even get started before even trying a single product. That was me. I knew that we had I knew that we had 3 products when we first got started. Like, I knew about 3 of them. And only because the girls that I talked to, they like told me a couple of their testimonies on those products, and then that was it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know nothing else. I didn't know what we had. I didn't know what we did have. Like, I was straight up like, oh, those wraps, those are cool. My mom will probably use them, but how do you make money at this? Like, that was my like, oh, okay, cool, you know, whatever. And so we all start at start. So my thing is that you're not going to know every single thing when you get started. Give yourself grace. And so know that whatever you are dealing with, someone else has dealt with it before. Someone else has figured out a way and has already like provided a resource to show other people how to go around it, or how to figure it out, or how to do it faster, or how to do it better, or how to say it this way, or how to blah, 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 right? So be solutions minded, because I can tell you every single thing that you will run into, there is a solution for it. So if you go looking for that solution, if you focus like, okay, I got this going on, I don't like, look for the solution, because I promise you, either you're going to go ask your upline what that solution is, or you're going to turn to YouTube, or you're going to turn to the team page, because you all should be in our team page, Dream Catchers. That's on Facebook. That's a really big resource. You're going to turn to your eSuite, which is your when you log into your account, that is like your eSuite, right? Like, because we don't have like we don't go into work, right? We don't have like a corporate building that we go to. So what our office is our eSuite, which is like our website where we log in and we get to see what's going on in our business. That's what that's called. So we call it our back office. Sometimes we call it eSuite. You might hear it, you know, called a couple different things, but that's what we're referring to. So anyway, so that is one of my biggest tips right out the gate from you, or for you guys, is to just be and have and adopt that solutions mindset. I want to talk to you guys about what your first goals should be, what systems that It Works already has in place for us, for you guys to be successful from day one in this business, and then know what to do from here on out, and how to build your business, and how to actually bring in that income. Because if you are here to make an actual like income, like you're like, I want to make $200 a month, I want to make $500 a month, or you're like, you know what, I want to replace my full-time income because I don't want to do that job anymore, or I want to be able to do this job, but I want to have that extra hefty full-time income without having to be clocked in at another job, right? So whatever that is. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Systems set in place, right? To be successful, to build your business, to get to whatever that income goal is for you guys. Because most of us, we do get started. Most of us, like I would say like 95% of us get started because we want an extra income, right? We want an income because of a certain reason, right? Because we want it for that. We want it for, you know, to help pay for gas and groceries, because we're not getting by as it is, and we need that extra income, right? Or we already have the income to provide the things that we need, but we don't have anything extra to get anything more, right, than other than our basic needs. So that's what some people get started for. Some people get started so that way they can pay off debt, right? Or so they can pay off bigger chunks of debt other than like the minimum payments on your student loans or your credit cards and different things like that, right? Or you want to get a new car, or you want to go on a vacation, or you want to actually have a savings account that has more than the minimum of the $5 that you know, have to put in it to keep it open, right? Because that was me. So, but anyway, so like that is what that is some of the things that I'm going to talk to you guys about. So hold on. And also, you guys, like, we are just really, really excited to have you guys here with us because, you know, like, I mean, I can tell you firsthand, like, this might sound weird, but like, I've prayed for everybody to get here. So you are in the right place at the right time. I can tell you that. Our company, you guys, has been around for 20 years, 2001. What is it? So it'll be 20 years, right? I can't do math. Okay. Yeah. 20 years. Okay. So we've been around for 20 years, you guys. It's like, you know, um sorry. Okay, I just got a random message. Anyways, we've been around for 20 years. We're debt free, and like I said, I've been in this business for 7 years, and I have yet to see. And we've seen like some like crazy momentum in the business, but like right now, you guys, is like the perfect time to get started in this business, in this company, in this industry, and like put your running shoes on and just go, because I'm sure so many of you or like a little bit scared to get started, but you got started but you're so excited. So what I encourage you to do is to take that excitement and just run with it. Like, take that excitement and run with it. Like, do the things that we recommend to do, take the action, ask questions as you have them, because you're going to have them, but just run and go. Okay. And just be excited. And then there's going to be so many people that are going to hop on board with you because they're like, I don't know what she's excited about, but she's excited and I'm going with her. And she sounds like she's paying off debt and I want to pay off debt too. So I'm coming too, you know? So, or she sounds like she loves those products. So I love those. I should try those products. Right. So, but anyway, so what I want you guys to encourage, or I want to encourage you to keep it simple. Everything that we got, everything that we like tell you guys to do, describe, like explain, is you're going to want to keep it very, very simple. Don't try to complicate it or anything like that, because like the systems, all the things that it comes out with is very, very simple. What we do on a day-to-day basis is very simple. So I'm going to give you guys, okay, so if you get started in the business and you're like, okay, well, what do I do? Actually, let me back it up. Especially if you are within your first 30 days, you guys, your first goal is to earn your shopping spree. You are eligible to earn a $150 shopping spree, and you can pick any products that you want, any gear that you want. I'm usually wearing some kind of like It Works t-shirt, but I'm not today. But like, that is what your first goal is. And how you reach that goal is you're going to help your first 6 customers sign up using one of our products, right? Or more of our products, because we have a ton of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to help them sign up and become your customer. 6 of them. As soon as you get 6 of them within your 30 days, boom, you're going to unlock that $150 shopping spree, and you get to go and get whatever it is that you want. You can get something for yourself, for products that you've been wanting to use for yourself. You can get some gear, or you guys, you can get product on it and you know, we have a couple other things that you can sample out individually and earn like side cash on. That's one way that we get paid, is like sample cash, right? So you can do that, or you can do a little bit of both. You can do it a little bit of samples to sell and make money, and then get some product for yourself and get some gear for yourself. Whatever it is that you want to do, that $150 is yours to spend however you want. And then from there, you guys, then you're just basically going to go and you're going to help other people do the exact same thing that you just did. So what you just did. You're going to help them get started with the business. You're going to help them earn their shopping spree. You're going to help direct them just like how your upline directed you to get started, right? You're going to plug them into things like this, just like you were plugged into things like this to figure out how and what to do, right? So how are you going to, a lot of questions that people have, or a question that a lot of people have when they first get started is like, how, right? How do I sign up customers? Like, how do I find the people that are going to, you know, want to use the products, right? So one thing that I suggest doing is that if you guys do have, you know, friends are excited, I just started a new business. I'm looking for a couple people to get started on at least one of our products and try them for 90 days with me and share your honest review, and I'll give you my discount. I'll give you my 40% off discount for doing that with me. And then, you know, you can start the conversation from there. We have in our team page in Dreamcatchers, there's a, when you go in there, you can go on the top and it says, it's right under the cover photo and it'll say units. And there is different training under there that's available that you can go and look, and it will help you and it will break it down. Like it'll say in your first 30 days, this is what you should be doing in your first 30 days. And it'll give you sample messages of like what I just said in there. And then, can you talk about what a loyal customer is? Absolutely. So, okay. So it will ask you, or it will show you like an example message that you can send those people that are closest to you, to see if we can, you know, gather a few of your first customers that way. If you guys do not have a close-knit group of friends and family, or maybe you got started and like the people close to you just like weren't all that jazzed about you getting started, that happens to you guys, and that is completely okay. We do not have to wait for friends and family to want to become your customer or want to do the business with you in order for you to be successful. Okay, you can 110% do this business without the support of them, right? Because here's the deal, you guys, even if you had like 20 friends and family that were so excited that you got started today and they all became your customer today, well, you're going to still want customers tomorrow, right? And you're still going to want customers next month and next year and 2 weeks from now and stuff like that. You're still going to want to grow your team during all those days. So one of the things that we're going to teach you, and I'm going to talk about it here a little bit later, is like we're going to teach you how and where to find the people, right, who are going to you know, become your customers and become a part of your team and stuff like that. So like Crystal said, she wants me to explain what a loyal customer is, because this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying finding 6 customers to be, you know, to enroll with you and sign up with you, and that's going to earn that $150 shopping spree. We call those loyal customers. Okay, and you'll see it abbreviated LC sometimes for loyal customer, right, in the group, or when we're talking about different things, or when you see things like on the corporate page or whatever. And what a loyal customer is somebody that wants to try at least one of our products, okay, and they're going to order it for at least 3, they're going to place an order once a month for 3 months in a row. And then doing that, they get the hook up, okay? They get the hook up for doing this. And so what they're going to be doing is, like I said, they're going to be ordering once a month for 3 months in a row. They're going to get our personal discount immediately. So they're going to pay wholesale pricing, meaning I don't know if any of you are, you know, have ever shopped at like Sam's Club or Costco or something like that, where they charge, like, I think it's monthly. I'm not sure if it's monthly or yearly maybe, or something like that, like a membership or whatever. And then you get to go to their store and you get to like buy all the products and pay wholesale pricing for those products, right? So that's similar to what It Works does, only we have, if they do want to pay a membership fee, it's $50 and it's one time. Like they pay a $50 membership fee, okay, cool, whatever. They get to shop all of our products for life for the wholesale price. But I will tell you this, me personally, I have never had a customer pay the membership fee, because when they do the 3 months, It Works waives that membership fee. They will never ever have to pay it. Okay, so you're basically signing someone up. They're going to use the products once a month for 3 months in a row. Their order is going to process. They're going to get our discount immediately with their first order. The $50 membership fee is waived for life. They will never, ever, ever, ever have to pay that. And even if, you know, beyond those 90 days, beyond those 3 months, they will always get that, that discount. So they are allowed to stop their orders after the 3 months, and then they can come back 6 months later and still order, or they can keep ordering whatever it is that they want to do. They get rewarded with free product, you guys, like all this stuff. So like the loyal customer program is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It is like the best. People do have an option of paying a retail price, but I've only had one retail customer in my entire my entire time of being in the business as a distributor for 7 years, I've had one retail customer. That's it. Everybody does the 3 months. Nobody pays a membership fee because they want to get the discount, right? People are going to want to use the products for 90 days anyways. So they really hook us up. They really hook our customers up. So that's how you're able to offer them your discount right away for them using the products for 90 days. Does that make sense, you guys, what a loyal customer is? Sometimes that can kind of sound confusing in the beginning. So but that's what a loyal customer is. So your first goal when you first get started is to enroll in, I almost said 3. Your first goal when you first get started is to enroll 6 of them. And that's going to unlock that shopping spree for you. And then, like I said, you're going to move on to, helping people get started in the business. Obviously, keep enrolling more customers. You don't have to stop at 6. You can keep going. You can absolutely keep going. And I encourage you to keep going. But what you can do from there too is and you guys, you can enroll a team member, you can enroll a distributor before you get all 6 of your customers too. You don't have to wait for one or the other. Don't ever wait to sign someone up. If someone is interested in getting started, whether that be a customer or a distributor, sign their butts up, right? We welcome them to our team, whether they're a customer or distributor. So get them in the system. Do not wait. So, okay, so that is what your first goal is. And you guys, what I want you to know too, hold on. So let me make sure I don't skip something here. What I do want to tell you guys is back to what I was going to say before I switched gears. So the how, right? How do I find these customers? How do I do that? So you can reach out to those, that are closest to you. If you do not have anybody that you can reach out to, like I said, do not fret it. We will move on to another system that we use, which is called Host-a-Post, you guys. And we have every single thing that I'm talking about tonight, literally every single thing, we could do a whole separate training just on that topic or that action piece or that whatever. You can find more tips on all of this. So how to grow your network, how to find more people, we could give you a whole training on that. How to post on Facebook, we could give you a whole training on that. How to sign distributors, we could give you a whole training on that. So know that there is tons of resources to learn how to do those things better, quicker, faster. Those are all available to you, and we'll always answer questions as you have them, no matter how long you've been in the business. So the 6 things that we do every day, we call them, you guys, sometimes we call them, it's just a 6 list. Sometimes we call them, solid 6. You'll hear people say core 4 of different things. You'll hear them called different things. But basically, you guys, what we've pretty much built our business on and around and with is doing these 6 things. Okay. I'm going to tell you what all 6 of the things are right now, so you can write them down. And then I'm going to kind of just fire off and give you a quick description on what each of those are. And so the first one, you guys, is posting. Posting is very, very important. So that's number 1. Well, these ones aren't, the 6 that I'm giving you aren't in any particular order. They're all very important. This is the way that I wrote them down. Messaging, that's 2. And then follow up, growing your network, interacting, and personal development. Was that 6? Post, message, follow up, grow your network, interacting, self-development. That was 6, right? I told you guys 6. Okay. I see somebody's head nodding. All right. Thank you, April. So, okay, you guys. So one of the big things that you were told in the beginning of this is okay, so we utilize social media, right? That's a big part of this. We work from our phone. This is amazing, you guys. We get to run basically our entire business from social media. Social media is free. Holla freaking Luya, right? It is free. So we get to, basically take advantage of the fact that we have social media. You already have one anyways. Why not utilize it and as a way to bring in an income, right? So we're posting on here. One of my tips when you think of posting, you don't want to, okay, hold on. So we're going to be posting about 3 things essentially. You're going to be posting about the business side of things. You're going to be posting about the product side of things. And then you're going to be posting about what you would normally be posting about. So like you were not born a networks distributor, right? And like the day before you joined, you were not a networks distributor. So you posted just normal you type of stuff on Facebook or Instagram. And so you're going to want to continue to do that. Like you're going to want to still include all the things of your life. You do not want to turn your Facebook or Instagram pages into like a black, green, and bling and spammy McDonald's looking commercial type of stuff. We do not want that. Okay. We're going to teach you how to, you know, incorporate and sprinkle the business and the products into what you're already typically posting about. Like you can take what you would normally be posting about and just like throw the business in there, or throw the you know, the products in there a little bit. We'll teach you some different things on how to do that, but basically those are the 3 different things that you're going to be posting about. And then there's 2 places that you're going to be posting. So you're going to be posting in your stories, and you're going to be posting on like your regular wall, like your regular news feed. Okay, you're going to want to be posting in both of those areas, and you can post those same 3 things that I just talked about. So personal things, business type things, and product type things in both of those. And, you know, just what you're going to want to be talking about in these types of posts. So like in business types of things, some of you might be thinking like, okay, well, what do I really post about? Like, how can I like attract things or be excited about the business, or like have people join my business or want to join my team? And I'm a brand new distributor and I haven't even gotten a paycheck yet, or maybe I haven't even got my first customer yet. Like, what do I do? You know, the biggest tip I can give you for that is to post about what you are going to do. Because even though I've been in the business for 7 years, I am still posting about what I'm going to do. I do talk about what I have done and the things that I'm able to currently do, but I am still very frequently talking about what I'm going to be doing. And because, you know, you're always going to want to be talking about like where you're going, right? Because even though you did great things, even though you may have been making such and such amount a month or whatever, you're still wanting to do more, right? So talk about that. Like you're still going to be going somewhere, and people want to follow someone who knows where they're going. And so just talk about different things, like talk about the reasons why you got started, talk about you just being excited, talk about the support that you have within the business. Like maybe even something like this, like, so excited I got, started with my new business. Thankfully I'm not alone. Like I have an amazing team and they're like helping me get started. You can talk about the person that helped you get started. You can talk about maybe some of the fears that you had before you got started that now you don't really have anymore, because you're like, oh, okay, like I'm more confident about it now. You can talk about, we call it a why, you guys. I don't know if you've ever heard anything like similar and other things I don't know if you've heard of anything similar with other different like topics and stuff like that be referred to as a why, but like why you got started with the business. So like, okay, you got started because you wanted to make $200 a month, but why though? Why did you want to get the $200 a month? Like, what is that $200 a month going to do? Well, that $200 a month is going to pay for, my, to pay for my gas to get back and forth to work all month long. So talk about that. Talk about that every time that you're filling up the gas tank. Even if your paycheck, say your first paycheck is $20 and you put that $20 in your gas tank, you're going to talk about that, right? Like you're going to be like, I'm putting $20 in my gas tank. Like I earned this money, you guys, like from my phone, and I'm filling gas in my tank right now. Like you don't even necessarily have to say like $20, but you can just be like, I'm filling my gas tank with the money that I earned from, working my business from my phone, you guys. And, just simple little things like that, constantly talking about where you're going. And it's going to be really, really important for you to get very clear on what the reason really is, why you got started. Most of us don't have like a perfect, like clear vision of why we got started. We just have this idea of like, yeah, it'd be really cool to make some extra money. You know what I mean? Like, but as you get into this business and as you start working it, as you start talking with your upline, as you start connecting with the team more, as you start, you know, like hearing from other leaders, you're gonna be like, holy, like, oh my God, like people are doing things with this business. Like people are retiring their spouses, people are retiring themselves. Like you guys, like I replaced my full-time income. Crystal right here, I don't know, she's next to me on the screen right here. I don't know where she is on your screen. Crystal Crothers, she's replaced her full-time income and has come home. She brought her husband home last summer for the whole entire summer and longer than that, I'm pretty sure. Got to take the whole freaking summer off. You know what I mean? Like the things are, you know, like we've had people like untie their tubes so that they could have babies. Like we've had people pay off credit card debt, buy their first cars, like pay off student loans, pay off credit cards. I went on my very first family vacation because of this business, have a savings account now because of this business. So like, you know, there's gonna be like your vision for what you can do with this is gonna grow as you've been in, because most of us get started and have that mentality like I did when I first got started. And I heard that from that lady. I was like, 3 years? I'm like, y'all been in here for 3 years? People actually like do this? Like this is a legit thing people do and make like money, you know? Like I didn't get that. So, but anyway, so posting, you guys, like that is the main thing. So you're going to want to be posting every single day. Mention something about the products, mention something about the business, and then throw in your life, all your normal stuff in there, whatever it is that makes you still post about that. You can go to the team pages, you can go to YouTube, you can ask your upline and be like, what do I post today? Like, give me a post. Or like, how do I develop a post? Okay. And they'll go over that in like depth with you too. So that's posting, guys. Gonna want to be doing that every single day. That's like you turning your open sign on, essentially, right? That's showing people that, hey, here I am, I'm still doing this business, these products are amazing, they're working, look at this, I'm using them, all that stuff, right? So that's what posting is. And then messaging, you guys, is you're talking to brand new people every single day. You're going to want to be doing that, talking to new people every single day, because there's going to be this is going to kind of correlate with the next couple of things that I'm going to talk about, but like we're growing our network, right? So there's going to be like you're going to get new Facebook friends every single day. So you're going to have new eyes on your Facebook. They're going to be like, all right, they're going to see you posting about the business, you posting about the products. They're going to be reaching out to you, or you're going to be reaching out to them. You're going to be in new conversations every single day. So that's really important. And then, I'm trying to think when I want to talk about host to post, because I don't want to confuse you guys. I guess I can talk about that now. So, and when I say like reaching out to them, you can reach out to them you can straight up ask people if they're interested in trying the products. And we have different examples of messages that you can send out to people and ask them. Some of the things that you're posting about is going to, intrigue people to like or comment on your posts, and you can be reaching out to those people who are commenting and liking on your posts. You can reach out to people and ask them if they're open to some extra, or open to information about extra income. So like you're messaging people about the business opportunity. But one way, you guys, that we've kind of developed over the last couple of years that has literally changed the freaking game on enrolling faster and enrolling more people as far as customers and team, we call it host to post. So if you think of like back in the day, I'm sure everybody knew somebody that like did Mary Kay or something like that, right? And they did like, or sold candles or purses or something, and they did like these in-home parties, right? I'm sure everybody's known somebody that's done that or had a party themselves or something. So like they would invite people right over to their house, and then like the person would like bring the stuff and they would like show the things or whatever. Okay, they hosted a party for that person. Well, on social media, we can do that, but we can do that through posting. So what it's called is host a post. Okay. And it's abbreviated HAP sometimes. So if you ever see that in the group like HAP, that's what we're referring to, host a post. And so that's basically somebody is putting up a status for you, either about a product or the business opportunity. So it might say something like, if you're my guess is that you might have already done this yourself. You might have already started host posting yourself right now, where you've had someone on your friends list make a status that's like, hey, you know, my friend Kenzie is looking for somebody that wants to try a product that, you know, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You might have posted a status like that. That's what that is. That's host to post, you guys. That is a very, very quick way that you should be. I highly encourage you to start utilizing this piece to start building your business right away, because this is going to grow your network very quickly, and this is going to grow your network with people that you know that are interested in the products, because it's people are going to be commenting on it, and they're going to be like, hey, like I'm interested in what you have, and you're automatically like getting into conversations with people who are interested. And so you're already going to have like potentials right away from this. You're growing your network, with people who are interested, you're enrolling a lot faster, and all of that stuff. So we actually do a host to post drawing every single month. Right now, the host to post drawing is for $100. So if you are new as of June, you are able to get into the host to post drawing for free. Okay. You don't need to know anything other than you need to go out and start host to posting and find the post that's in the team page. Okay. And put everybody's name that's posting for you on that post. Okay. If you need help finding this post that I'm talking about, to where to enter your people in, the person that signed you up, they can help you. But the picture is literally called June host, or June host to post giveaway, or June giveaway post. What the hell does it say, Crystal? Can you comment what it says? I don't remember what the picture says. Something like that. Anyways, that's the post that you go to comment what or who all these people are that are posting for you. Okay. So I keep saying my biggest advice for you, but seriously, like that is a big piece of advice, is to get on host to post and get on it right away, because this is the post Crystal's showing you on her screen. It says June cash giveaway right there. So anybody that posts for you, you can put their name there. Okay. And they, at the end of the month, you guys, or I'm sorry, on July 1st, Crystal goes live and she draws a random name from someone from that post, and they will win a $100 cash. Like we send it to them via like PayPal or Venmo or however they want it sent to them, like $100 cash. Okay. We pick a name live every single month. And so, you know, these people that you're entering, these people that are posting for you, they're going to have a chance to win $100 cash, and you're going to be able to grow your network and enroll customers. And that's how they're going to help you do it. So that's them hosting a post for you. Okay. It's huge. There is also several videos, you guys, that literally explains host to post in depth, like how to ask people, what to give them to post, how to go through the conversation of telling them how to host to post it, what posts to give them to post, how to respond to everybody who's commenting, and what to do, and all of those things. Okay. I don't want to spend like too much time, because I know we're already at like 10:18 right now. So I don't want to I want to make sure that I can get through all these things. So that's what messaging is. So we did posting, that's messaging. And the next one, you guys, is follow up. Okay. Because like I said, you're going to be talking to people every single day, new people. Not everybody's going to be able to sign up right now. They're not going to be able to, because they don't have the money legitimately, right? Like they don't have the money yet. They get paid not until like Friday, or they get paid next Friday, or on the 15th or the 1st, whenever, right? So some of these people, you're going to have to follow up on paydays, or some of them, they're just going to need to think about it, or some of them, their kid you know, like spilt apple juice all over the floor, and then they like set their phone down and went over here, and then they forgot that they were even talking to you, and then the message, you know, never, like the conversation ended, because that's, you know, the thing that happened. And so that they forgot. So you have to follow up, right, with them at another time, like, hey, so and so, did you have a chance to read my last message, or whatever. And even still, like some people, you know, like, or I'm sorry, most people you will have to follow up with. So I want to let you guys know that now, like right from the beginning, so you don't get frustrated. Like if you're like having like a freaking amazing conversation with somebody, and you're like, yes, they're going to sign up. And then all of a sudden they like just stop talking, or, you know, they're like, okay, yeah, I'll think about it, or whatever. Or like you give them the price and then they don't respond, or something like that. Happens every day, all the time. And that is okay. The average, like the statistic for this, like just in general, like across, oh, look at Crystal's already got the statistics right here in the chat. You guys can check that out. So like how she like literally like look in the chat, it breaks it down like the statistics for following up for sales or whatever. You guys, like I think the average person is what, like 7 to 21 times of following up with somebody before they like do the thing, whatever it is. Everybody knows McDonald's sells Coke. Everybody knows that they have the Big Mac. Everybody knows where McDonald's is. Everyone knows where to go to McDonald's, right? You know where one's at. You know what they have. Even if you don't even eat there like once a year, you still know what they have, right? You know what their menu is, and they still have commercials on TV. Why do they do that? Because they want to, like, they want to be in people's minds, right? And some people have to see it like the third time that you were reminded that they have the Shamrock Shake, or the seventh time that you were reminded that they have the Shamrock Shake. You're like, oh, you know what? All right, I've seen it like 7 times. I'm going to go try it. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. So follow up is huge, you guys. It's like the bread and butter of your business. Like that's where a lot of your enrollments are going to come from follow up. So don't get discouraged if you are talking to people and they just don't sign up right now. That's okay. It's okay. Like don't even like sweat it. Be like, okay, cool, like I got you as a potential. All right, I'm gonna follow up with you later. Like obviously we don't say that to them. I'm saying like, you know, say that to yourself. So that is follow up, you guys. And then and what I want to say about that is that you are going to want to have a way to keep track of all of these people, because like I said, you're going to be talking to brand new people every day, and you're going to be constantly going to be needing to follow up with people, or adding new people that you're going to be following up with, right? You're not going to remember everybody's name. You're just not. So you're going to want to like keep a notebook or something somewhere where you're writing people's names down that you talk to every day. Because even if you have like the best conversation and they literally like you like got into a real good conversation or something, and you like had something in common, and you're like, oh my gosh, and she's so funny or is so hilarious, and I'm never going to forget this conversation. You're going to forget it. You're going to forget that person. You're going to forget that conversation. You're going to forget that they were interested in the business, or you're going to forget that they were trying to lose weight and they were interested in TFX and they were about to buy it. So like you have to keep a notebook or something. Stop. Do you ever have somebody dancing in the background trying to distract you? Yeah, that's what's happening right now. But basically you're gonna forget those people no matter how amazing those conversations go. So write their names down every single day, who you're talking to. You're gonna have that list. And also, because deals are gonna come out, like there is right now, like we have a deal with the distributor kits. Some of you may have enrolled with the deal that's going on right now. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna wanna go back to the list that you keep of these people, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I was talking to her about the business, and you're like, hey, so-and-so, like there's a deal on the kits right now. So like you're going to want to have that at your fingertips to go to when there's a deal coming out. We also have an app. I forgot to tell you guys about that. We have a It Works Connect app. You're able to load your potentials in there that you talk to every single day. The app is really, really convenient and is really, really helpful as far as keeping track of those as well. And then, so yeah, that's follow up, you guys. And then growing your network. I kind of already touched on this a couple different ways, but you're going to want to add people to your network. We're working on social media, so that means you're going to add people. Like if you're on Instagram, you're going to add followers, and you're going to follow more people, whatever. On Facebook, you're going to add more Facebook friends, okay? You can do this at random. I do it at random sometimes. If I don't have like a whole lot of host posts going, I'll go and I'll just like add some friends of friends. I personally, like me being a woman, I don't go and add a bunch of dudes on Facebook just because I don't do that. But you know, you can obviously you can add pretty much like friends of friends. I'll go through like my newsfeed sometimes, and I will like find a post. And can you guys hear me okay still? Okay, cool. I was like lagging, my like video was lagging. So I was like, oh gosh, hopefully they can hear me. So I'll like click on a post, and then I'll like click on the people who liked it. Say there was like 10 people who liked it. I'll go add 3 of those people or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'll do there. But doing host a post, you guys, is a very, very effective way to be adding people, because like I said, these are people that are already like they're already trying to connect with you. You know what I mean? They're already interested in whatever product that your friend is posting about for you. So that's a very, very quick way to be growing your network. You're going to have new eyes on you. It's like, and remember, because we're going to be talking to new people every day, and we're going to be following up with people every day. So you're going to want more people to be able to follow up with. So it's important to have like, and then that's why posting also comes into effect. Really, that's very, very important too, because you posting what your goals are, and you like some of the things that you're going to be doing or posting about may sound repetitive. Like, dude, I've said that I'm so thankful and I'm so excited like a million times for this business. Like, how many times can I say I'm like thankful that I'm able to work from my phone, right? Well, there's going to be new people in your network that have never seen you post about it before, ever. So then there's going to be people that need to see it for the 7th or 18th or the 50th time, right? Or whatever the case may be, for them to finally be interested, right? So growing your network is very important. Several different ways that, you know, you can look up on how to do that, how to get more creative to do it and stuff like that outside of host to post. Tons of ways for that. And then interacting, you guys, is really important. So interacting is just like being social. We work on social media, you guys. Social media, the people who run Facebook or whatever and decide, right, who sees our posts and whatever, they favor people who are more active. So be intentional. Like, have you ever been like sitting and just like you have your phone and you're just like scrolling Facebook or whatever, and then you realize you've been doing it for like 10 minutes, and you probably like thought something was super cute, you thought something was funny as hell, and you're like laughing at it, and you thought, you know, this, that, and the other, but you didn't comment or like on a single thing, right? So instead of not doing it, be intentional about it. And if you're going to scroll, actually comment and like on stuff. Like, don't be, you know, a weirdo and be fake about it or anything like that. Just be genuine. You know, if something's funny, tell them it's funny. Do the, like, react to the little haha thingy or whatever. You know, tell somebody that their kid is cute, or tell somebody congratulations. And you know what I mean? Like, do those things, because that's going to show them like, oh, these two people are interacting with each other. I'm going to show them each other's posts in the news feed, right? Because it doesn't go in chronological order. It doesn't. So it just like, it's at random, right? There's an algorithm. Nobody truly understands the freaking algorithm, and it changes all the time. So my best tip for you is to just be a genuine human and be intentional when you are scrolling, and, you know, be social with the people that you're on there with. And then self-development, personal development. Sorry, I don't remember what I called it when I listed it off to you guys. So this one, you guys, okay, before I go into this one, does anybody have any questions? And Crystal, do you have, I just blew through all of that without asking you if you wanted to add anything. So did you want to add anything on any of that I said? Which I'm sure you probably have, and then may have forgot what you wanted to add at some point too.
Not really. Just don't be afraid to reach out to your upline and ask as many questions as you want, because we are here for that. That is like what our job is. We thrive on that. Don't ever feel like you're being annoying. We want that because it means you're working, and we want to help you. Like, we're all about helping you guys be successful, because it also helps us be successful too. So don't ever forget, if you have to message us every single day, hey, what should I do today? What should I post? Like, please, please, please reach out to us, because we have lives too. So it's hard for us to remember to reach out to everybody. So please, please reach out to us. The more in contact with us you are, the more successful you're going to be. That's just what I've noticed. And then there's so many resources, you guys. So like me and Kenzie, we're still listening to trainings and tips from top leaders. YouTube is a great resource. We're still always learning, and she's about to talk about I don't know if you talked about personal development. I don't think so, but just the resources. There's tons of resources in Dreamcatchers. There's a units section where you can learn lots of resources. There's this topic section where you can see different posts and videos we've put up based on topics. Like, unlimited resources to be successful, but it's up to you guys to put in the action after, you know, after learning the resources and stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, Yes, exactly. Like I always tell people, I'm like, listen, I want you to blow up my phone. I want you to send me screenshots. I want you to blow up my phone because that tells us that you are working and we need to help you. You know what I mean? So, and let me see. I'm just reading. I'm trying to catch up to the chat, you guys. Um, oh my gosh, Angelica, I love you. Yes, you guys got me so fired up. Angelica and Brent, I'm so happy that you guys are on this Zoom too. Like, I am so stoked. You guys have been doing amazing already. And it's been like, 2 seconds into the business. So, and yes, I will touch on some tips on as far as distributors and stuff like that. So I'll come back to your question. Um, but so self-development, you guys. Okay. So I talked like all about like the things, like the task oriented type of stuff, right? This here, what I'm about to say is going to sound so freaking like preschoolish. It's going to sound like, all right, yeah, okay, I'll get to that when I get to that kind of thing. A lot of us have that kind of like mentality over it. But I'm telling you, if you start implementing this now and start doing it now, oh man, like your business will grow that much faster. Okay. So self development is very important. So what do I mean by that? I mean, like, you guys have all heard that saying that says, like you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Like you can't pour from an empty cup, right? You got to fill yourself up. You got to like self care, like all that stuff, right? But seriously, you're like, we all get, like I said earlier, we all get started for this for money typically and what money can do for us, right? But I will tell you that your income will never outgrow your mindset and your personal development. It will never outgrow it. And if it ever does at any point, it will surely come back down to, it won't last there. It will come back down to wherever your mindset is. And so if you focus on growing your mind and growing your personal development and paying attention to yourself and growing, you will like, you're gonna do so much better because you're the who you are and how you respond to things, how you react to things, what solutions that you focus on and different things like that is going to change. And that's what's going to change your business. It's going to change your business. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your bank account. I promise you that. So like, if you guys think of any like successful type person out there, like, who am I trying to think of? Like Tony Robbins, or if you're in Michigan, you probably know Eric Thomas, Zig Ziglar. Who else am I thinking of? Like uh, Rachel Hollis. Who else am I thinking of? Like I'm meaning like generic type people, like motivate. Les Brown. Okay, so like I can give you guys there is examples in the team page of like different people that are like motivational speakers, or just like really successful people. You can find it in the group. You can also find like other top leaders and who to kind of like pay attention to, even people that are in the business, to who to kind of plug into and like listen to their YouTube channel, read a book, like whatever it is that you want to do to like grow yourself or whatever. Do it. Find something in it and spend at least 15 minutes a day doing it. I mean, maybe that's like journaling as well. Like I think journaling is makes a really, really big difference. And you're like speaking out your goals, affirmations. Like the more that you like listen to other people who are doing this, the more it's going to make sense. I mean, some of you may even do these types of things already, but exactly, manifesting, that's exactly what I'm getting into too when I'm talking about journaling. Exactly. um yeah, you raise your bar on how much you think. Yes, it is so true, so true. Like so many people are like, oh yeah, that sounds great, but they don't really focus on it. But I'm telling you, if you dig into that now with your business, it will change the game for you, like right away. So like things that I personally do, like, y'all, I'm busy. Okay. I'm just going to be real with you. I have 4 kids. I take care of my mom full time as well. And I do this business full time. Been doing it for 7 years. So like, our team is fairly large. We have a lot of stuff going on. And then like regular life, right? And like freaking coronavirus craziness and all this stuff. Right. And so I don't have time. I don't like just wake up in the morning and I'm like, let me just pull out my book and like I have like 3 hours of personal time and I just like grow my mind and whatever. No, like I like things are crazy, right? Like as I'm sure it is in your guys' life too, whatever that life looks like for you. So what I typically do, you guys, is I'll throw on YouTube on my phone of whoever I want to listen to. Some days I want to listen to Eric Thomas yell at me and tell me to quit making excuses. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to hear that type of kind of thing. And so I'll throw on a YouTube video of his and I'll sit it on the counter while I'm like, making dinner, or I'll throw it in the cup holder while I'm driving down the road because I don't have fancy Bluetooth on my radio at all. So, or my car or whatever. So like I will throw it in my cup holder so it like makes it louder, and I like have it playing just randomly throughout the day. Like that's personally what I do, is I listen to just people who are inspiring to me and like motivational speakers and things like that. I listen to it throughout the day while I'm doing the laundry, while I'm doing, like even in the morning while I'm like like Angelica mentioned, like manifesting, and when I'm doing my journaling and stuff, I'll throw on a YouTube video and just listen to it in the background while I'm doing it. Or if we're on a power hour together as a team, so we'll like pop on Zoom and we'll all just be like working together. Sometimes we're listening to a video in the background of just, something that's inspiring, you guys, because what you pour in is what you'll pour out. Okay. And that is very, very important. I don't want to get into like a whole huge like mindset or whatever training, but I will promise, like, your mindset will change everything. I'm sure you guys have like heard that saying too, like change your mindset, you'll change your life. Like that's legit. That is legit. If you look for solutions, you'll find them. If you look for problems, you'll find them. Okay. So self-development is huge. So whatever it is that works for you, whether it's reading, a podcast, a YouTube video, a book, like you know what I mean? Like whatever works for you. And you'll figure that out too, like you'll figure out what works for you, people that you like. But if you want help, like, okay, I want to like listen to a good person or whatever, like who do you recommend? Ask the person that enrolled you, ask me, ask Crystal, ask whoever, ask in the team page. You know what I mean? Like if you guys ever got a question, throw it in the team page and somebody will answer it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will answer it for you. So those are like the key things, you guys, that we do every single day for our business is those 6 things. We're posting, we're messaging, we're following up, we're growing our network, we're interacting, and we're becoming a better human. That's what we're doing. We're becoming our best selves, through personal development. And they all work together. Like they all work together. If you don't do one, like, there's like a dent in your business. You know what I mean? So do all of them every single day. And how much you do of that depends on you. So maybe somebody's like, I have a goal of getting 10 people to put up host a post for me every single day. Someone's like, I have a goal of 5. Another person's like, I have a goal of 30. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I have a goal of adding this many people every day, or I have a goal of asking this many people about the business every day. Whatever it is, like the amount of all of these things that you do is up to you guys, because at the end of the day, this is your business. This is your business. You get to decide how you work it. You get to decide when you work it. You get to decide who you work with. You get to make the decisions. You get to decide. All right. That's the beauty of this. So that means that it is in your hands. That means that you have control. You want to grow your paycheck? Do the things, find the solutions, go look, find the tips, learn the things, take the action. So that's really, really exciting. And whatever it is that you want to do, you guys, with this business, if you got started for the shopping spree, you got started for $200, you got started for $2,000 a month, whatever it is, you can do it. You can absolutely 110% do that with this business. And you guys being new, you're also eligible to be earning a $15,000 more bonus, you guys, for going diamond. Okay. This, I'm just going to show you guys really quickly. This is what a Ruby chart is. This means that each box is a distributor. Okay. Here's you right here. Here's the distributor, and then you have to have like the volume filled in or whatever, and we can explain that on a different Zoom. But like, you're enrolling 3 people, and you're going ruby, and then you're going to help these people go ruby, go ruby, go ruby, right? And so essentially you're going to help 3 people on your team go ruby, and you're going to have the right amount of volume. You're going to be diamond. Average income for a diamond is like, what is it now? Like $1,900 a month is the average income for a diamond. And then if you do that, you guys, if you enrolled this month, you have, or well, even if you enrolled last month, so everybody who enrolled last month was eligible too. So you have 3 full calendar months to go diamond to earn that $15,000 bonus. If you don't go diamond, you guys, in that time frame, which it's totally doable, it's 110% doable. But if for some reason you didn't and you missed the bonus, like it's at the end of the day, it's just a bonus, and the income of a diamond is amazing. But like, why not go for it? Right? Why not run for it? Especially right now, like I was talking about in the beginning of this Zoom, like, y'all, we are in such huge momentum right now. So take this excitement that you're feeling with getting started, even if you don't know all the things, and just like, seriously, buckle up, put your running shoes on, however you want to say it, and just go. Just go, because we are in, seriously, like, huge momentum right now. You don't want to miss it. We have products, you guys, that are amazing, that are affordable. We don't have products that are only for a certain type of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have products, whether you are a male or you're a female, or you're 18 or you're 30 or you're 87 or you're 103 or you're 56. Like, we have products for every single person, and they are life-changing products. We have a business opportunity that can take you from A all the way to Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do all the things with this business opportunity. You don't have to be a woman to work this business. You can be, men. Clearly, obviously, we have a guy on this Zoom, you guys. Like, you are able to offer this business to anyone, and they can do it, because you want to know why? Anybody can post on social media. Anybody that, we can teach them how to host a post. We can teach them how to message, right? They know someone who drinks coffee probably too, right? They know somebody who wants to lose weight. They know somebody who wants to stress less. And y'all know, everybody in the world needs extra energy. It's just a thing. Everybody's always like, oh, I'm tired, right? Like, everybody needs energy. So we have stuff for every single person. And it's so exciting, because it's like, literally, I can't run into anybody without being like, dude, you need to join my team because you have a shitload of debt that you need to pay off. Or, like, you're sitting here talking about how you need energy. Okay, I got you, girl, over here. Like, you know what I mean? You're trying to grow your hair out. I got you. You drink coffee and you're still tired and your coffee don't help you lose weight. Oh, girl, I got you. Like, get over here. Like, I got you. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just really exciting what we have, and it's a really exciting time. And especially with all this craziness going on in the world, to be able to, you guys, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I know that this is a new distributor Zoom, but like, when all this like corona stuff and everything first started happening, I was like, everybody was like freaking out about their jobs and all of this stuff. And even a couple people on the team were even like, well, like like, what does this mean, like, for us, like, what is it going to do for our business? And I will tell you one thing, it has done nothing but increase the paychecks for everybody on the team. It has done nothing but increase the momentum of the company. It has done nothing but increase the positivity. Like, it has blown up. Like, it has just increased it. So it just goes to show that, like, like this, I mean, the opportunity that we have, you guys, it's the real deal. It's amazing. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. So, all right. I'm like, I need to like take a breath. I've been like talking for like 8,000 minutes straight. Um, and it's 11:40, or it's 10:44 right now. I appreciate you guys so much for hopping on. When you plug into things like this, that's another thing, is your income's going to go up. When you're plugging into things like this and you're showing up and you're coming, you're here for it, right? You're showing up, you're trying to get the resources, you're learning the things and the tips. That is how you are going to stay successful. And especially when you stay close to other people who have goals like you have, and who are hungry for more, and who actually want to do the things, that's going to do nothing but inspire you to do the same thing too, right? It's like staying close to the fire, right? Keeps you hot. So, What was, let me move my crap off of my computer so I can actually use my mouse here. So I can see, I gotta go back up here to what you guys had said. Does anybody have any other questions too while I scroll up and see? And yeah, Crystal mentions consistency is key. Y'all, consistency is key. Consistency when your business is blowing up, consistency when it feels like where the heck is everybody at, consistency, it always pays off, I promise you. And you got to show up even on the days that you don't feel like it, because there's going to be some days that you just don't feel like it. So Angelica, you asked about being like talking to people about becoming a distributor. Have a hard time asking about how to ask someone about being a distributor. I would like information about how to ask customers to becoming a distributor. What's the process? Okay, so something that I say, and this is a message that I used because I've personally been in for, I mean, even if you've only been in for like a week or something like that, you can still use this message. So, and it's just basically, I'll reach out to somebody, and if I'm just like, man, like she seems pretty cool, or he seems pretty cool, or whatever, I'll reach out to him and be like, hey, I know that this is like so random, but I was like, you know, seeing some of your posts or whatever, and I think that you'd be really good at what I do. I'm not sure if you've seen any of my posts or know what I do, but I was curious if you'd be open to some more information on making an extra income. Or you can straight up just ask somebody like, hey, I know this is like so random, but would you be open to some info about making extra income? Or if you see somebody like make a specific post, because I'm sure you guys see these in your newsfeed too, like people looking for part-time jobs, or people complaining because they don't have any money, or complaining because XYZ, right? I'll straight up reach out to people and be like, listen, I just saw your last post. Like I've seen, I just did this not last night but the night before. I had a girl that was like literally like just so sad that she had to go back to work, because she had got her call back to go back to work after like being off because of the virus and everything, and she was like bummed and having to leave her kid and everything. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, your post just about broke my heart. I'm like, have you ever thought about doing what I do? Like, that's it. Like, your post about going back to work just about broke my heart. Like, have you ever thought about doing what I, do? Would you be, I typically end it, like, I'll say whatever I say, and then I'll end it in, would you be open to more information? Because I feel like that way they don't feel obligated, like they have to give me like a yes or a no, like if they're like ready to start the business. Like, no, listen, I'm just trying to share information with you. Whether or not you want to get started, that's totally up to you. I'm just trying to share the information with you, and you can decide if you want to do it or not. Like, it's no pressure. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how that comes across when you end it that way. And then, does that, well, first of all, does that answer your question a little bit? I don't know, you might be frozen. Oh, she's giving me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay. So all right. So that's pretty much it. And right now, you guys, we have a deal that's going on right now. 72 hours. Normally the business builder kits cost $99. I'll pay $99 every single damn day for this business. Okay, it's totally worth it. But right now they only got to pay $72 to get started if they enroll within the next 72 hours. And what most of you have gotten with your kits is a sample credit. Okay, so that you got 7 sample credits. You're able to actually make cash from what comes in your digital kit. So if you know someone, okay, and we can give you specific posts to put up on your wall to make a cash profit from what came into your kit, from what was loaded to your distributor account when you first got started, on how to actually sell those. Okay, you get 7 samplers, sample packs in your digital kit. So that means that you have each sample pack has 3 days worth of Skinny Brew, which is our coffee. Okay, so that means that you can sell each one of those for $20, and you have 7 of them. And so that means like your Aunt Sally or whoever can send you $20, and then you just put your Aunt Sally's information into the app, and it will send them one of your 7 sample packs. okay? So, and we can explain that more, but you guys, seven sample packs at $20 a piece, that's $140 cash. Like, and that's like sample cash. That's like right now. So you're talking about like you need to pay your cell phone bill tomorrow, go sell the 7 sample packs and you can get your cell phone paid. You know what I mean? So that's just one of the ways that we get paid is sample cash. You guys, we get paid sample cash, commissions, and several different types of bonuses. Okay. So we get paid like five different ways technically. All right, let me go back through this chat, make sure. Oh, it says 17 new messages. Okay, I did not. Yep, we definitely learn from taking action. Tina's leaving. Oh, Crystal, you put some sample things in here. Yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, I want you to be able to, oh wow, I scrolled way up here. I want you guys to be able to leave here tonight just feeling confident and knowing that you are in the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right team, with the right tools, with the right resources, and it's just all, you know, going to be amazing. Okay, it's just all a matter of you just take what you learn and just put it into action. Don't feel like you have to know everything right away. If somebody asks you a question that you don't know, shoot it to your enroller and be like, listen, somebody asked me this question, how do I answer it? You know what I mean? No one is going to be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't know the question. And I don't care if you've asked the question 7 times already, ask it again if you don't understand it. You know what I mean? That's exactly what we're here for. So that's pretty much it, you guys. We do power hours, like we do a Zoom like this Monday through Friday at 9:30 every night. So basically it's just like, hey, hello, like we're here, we're gonna be here at 9:30 if you have any questions. If we sometimes we get on here and like do little like we'll go through some of the different things. Like we'll be like, all right, post this up on your wall now, here's an example of this, go message people this, you know. We'll just get on here and work together. We do like a Sunday night at 9:30, sometimes at 9, but mostly 9:30. We'll do a call together that just kind of like prep us for the week. So pop on, we're here for like 30 minutes or whatever, and sometimes not even that long, and then we just like get ready for the week, stuff like that. But if you guys don't have any more questions, I don't think that there's any more. I didn't miss any in the chat today. And if you guys are signing new distributors with the deal that's going on, just connect them, you know, with your with the same person who enrolled you, and they're going to help you help your new distributor. Okay, nobody expects you to teach somebody else all the things, right? To just know everything all of a sudden because you signed a distributor. You know, it's okay to like, you know, everybody work together. That's what we're here for. We always say you're in business for yourself, of course, but you're not by yourself. Okay, we're here for you. Oh nope, I missed a question, hold on. Last 2 topics, 5 and 6. Oh, sorry, and I rattle off too and I talk. So we post, we message, we follow up. I can put it in the chat. Let me type the 6 things. Post, message, follow up. Oh, Crystal, why am I sending this to you privately? I'm trying to send this to everyone. So post, message, follow up, grow your network, interact, and personal development. That's 6, right? Oh, I wrote POS. I meant post. I think you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right. So, all right. Angelica, yep, there's a training video. There's training videos in that It Works app that we have. There's like training videos in there. There's training videos in the team page. There's training videos like that you can search like in the team page in the about section, like what the group is about. There's like a short list of like different leaders and stuff like that you can follow on like Facebook or Instagram. So that's also really helpful if you guys ever like can't think of what to post about, or you need examples of what to post about. I still do this like on a weekly basis. I'll go to other leaders' pages and I'm like looking at their posts, seeing what they're posting about, what they're like, how they're talking about a certain promotion that's going on or something like that. And then I'll put it into my own words and post it on my own team page. You know what I'm saying? And Brenton, I'm sorry, I'm saying your name right, aren't I? Am I saying it right? Can you unmute and say it so I know how to say it?
It's pronounced Brenton.
Brenton.
Yeah.
Okay. I can read, I promise. I promise. So but there's also another page that I can kind of connect you with too, that has guys. It's like kind of like a guy group that has more like tips and stuff coming directly from them. So that's always also helpful too, because I know sometimes being a guy in the business, there's a lot of them, but sometimes being a guy in the business, like you're like, okay, listen, most everybody's female, so I need to make sure I'm relating to and figuring out how I can kind of work my business and fit it in the way that you're comfortable doing it too. So I can plug you into that group as well, so that way you have that as a resource. I know it's really helpful. So I will do that. I'll do that tonight. Let me write myself a little note so I don't forget that. But so yeah, if you guys don't have any questions, then we can wrap it up for tonight. And then we will post this recording too, just in case there's somebody else that, didn't, that wasn't able to hop on tonight, or, if you guys wanted to like go back and like re-listen to a part of it or something like that. But as always, you guys seriously let us know if you have any questions, and thank you for popping on with us. We're so excited. Now let's go sign more people up for $72 deal. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Hey, good night, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hopefully you can hear. All right,
Good
I had
night.
headphones on, so I wasn't sure if it had a mic or not.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I took a lot of notes.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it was helpful. I felt like I was a little all over the place, but I'm like, what I meant to say will come out, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah.